Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
Hi, Michael.
Today we're checking out Blueprints of Mad King Ludwig.
From Bezier Games. This game plays 1 to 5 players and has a box playtime of 60 minutes.
That's right.
So, thanks to Bezier Games for providing us this copy of Blueprints of Mad King Ludwig, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So, do you like Castles of Mad King Ludwig?
I love Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
So, this is the third game in the series. There's Mad King, there's Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
Right.
There's Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
There's also Palaces.
Palaces of Mad King Ludwig.
I don't know if it's of Mad King Ludwig, but it's Palaces for sure.
And now, Blueprints.
That's right.
If you love drafting and you love coloring in like a whatever and write.
That's right.
This is a draft and write.
Yes.
Where you're going to be drafting the different rooms. It does not have the same auction mechanic as Castles does.
No.
However, you're going to take the card and you're going to draw it onto this super cool blueprint. And the cool thing about these blueprints is the blueprints are on blueprint paper, which you can see through, right?
Yeah,
so,
it's like super cool.
It's really cool that when it's on the green screen, obviously it can see the green behind it. And so you can actually see what's on the green screen. So whenever you are drawing things onto your blueprint, you're going to be drafting cards, and then you're going to place the card you draft somewhere on your map, and then you can draw it. But if you don't like that direction, that orientation of the room, and maybe you want the mirrored orientation, you can just flip the card around and you'll get the mirrored orientation of the room. So I think that this is super cool, unique, that you can take the blueprint paper and actually see through. Instead of taking a tile, which is just going to be one orientation, you cannot mirror it. You can actually mirror it with the other orientation of the card.
I love that. It's great.
Love it. I love it. I love it. So, amazingly enough, and Steph probably did not know this until recently, I had not played Castles of Mad King Ludwig.
We got to fix that.
We got to fix that.
Sometime this summer.
We'll
fix it.
But if Castles is like Blueprints, I know I'm going to love it, and I know y'all are going to love this. So let's go ahead and take a look.
It was your number 2 of May that you learned.
It was my number 2 game of May.
Awesome.
Losing only to a super cool Hidden Trader game, which that's my total jam. So no shade on Blueprints. It would have made number 1 on many of my months this year. I'd be surprised if this did not hit my top 24 of 2024 at the end of the year.
Wow.
That's strong.
Well, we got to play Castles, so then we'll see.
Got to play Castles. We got to find out where they rank, right?
Exactly.
Let's go ahead and take a look while I teach you all the rules. So, first thing you got to do is set up. Now, there is a deluxe version of this that I've seen. If it's not a full deluxe version, there's at least a deluxe playmat that you can get that will host all of your...
like the Kickstarter where everybody has their own set of pencils and the playmat.
Oh.
Maybe more extra content, like extra cards and stuff. So, yeah, be sure to look for that. We have the regular retail. So what you see here is what you're going to get.
Yeah. So
retail.
You are going to take all of the room cards and shuffle them up. Then you're going to take out a number of cards. Well, keep in a number of cards based on your player count. For one player, you're going to need 30 cards. For 2 players like us, we got 40 cards. So we're going to pull 4 every single round. It's basically player count plus 2. So 3 players, 50 cards, 4 players, 60 cards, 5 players, 70 cards. Hey, we're going to be playing 10 rounds. So we're going to need 10 times what you see here. You'll notice that there are little numbers up in the corners. This is not player count. So just go ahead and shuffle everything together and then keep a number of cards that's appropriate for your
size of the room, which people familiar with Castles will understand. It's like the room size.
Absolutely. So reveal 2 more than the number of players and start your market. Oh, hey, look, we already have 3 green cards. It doesn't matter what orientation you put them in up here. You can put them in either orientation. It does not matter. So take the King's Favor tokens face down and mix them face up. There are a lot of King's Favor tokens in the game. So there are lots of victory scoring conditions in the game. So you'll see that we have flipped up unique types of rooms, completed rooms, size 3 rooms, and total size. So
of the purple room.
Of purple. Yes, total purple room size, because it's got the little purple room symbol on it. Make sure that the colored pencils are reachable by everyone, because unfortunately, if you do not have extra color pencil sets, you're going to be sharing. Shuffle up all of the bonus cards. Deal each player 2 bonus cards. You're going to get to keep both of them, but you are currently scoring neither of them. We'll talk about scoring those in a bit. Each player gets one of the best reference cards that I have seen, a score sheet and a sketch sheet. And you actually insert this into, the reason why you can't see the gray mat under this is because it's on this cool background. And you just insert it like a little photograph into these little notches. Randomly choose the start player and give them the castle eraser. Notice that there's also a pencil sharpener, should you need one. Then shuffle the Royal Decree deck. Deal out 2 cards, more than the number of players. The last player in turn order will get to choose first which they want, and then pass to the right in reverse turn order until every player has 1 Royal Decree. Then simultaneously, everyone flips the Royal Decree face up. This you're going to get to do whenever this condition is met. The other Royal Decrees go on the bottom of the pile. Starting with the start player and going clockwise, each player chooses a rune type and colors in the foyer on their sketch sheet with the color for that rune type. So if you want your foyer to be a utility room like I did, you're going to color this in as orange. And then you're going to fill in the first swan on your score sheet, because look, there is a swan on the foyer right here. Notice this also, as you see, counts as a size 5 room. So I have taken my score sheet and I've colored in the first swan on my score sheet. It is orange just to show that, hey, I had an orange room at some point that gave me a swan. Otherwise, the colors of the swan I don't think will matter very much. So then the game will begin by the start player choosing one of these cards from the market. So that's going to happen at the first thing for all 10 rounds. Each player in turn order is going to take one of these face-up cards from the market, sketch the room on the sketch sheet, and then each player is going to form their own room pile with the room cards that they have taken. This is important because these numbers in the top corner is going to determine the initiative where people are going to take the next turn, each subsequent turn. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. So at the end of the round, you're going to discard any of these market cards into the discard pile, and we're going to determine the turn order for the next round. Whoever is last in turn order gets a go last circle. Steph, you automatically get that.
That's true.
Because you're going to be the first person to go last in the first round because, hey, I am the firstest player. So then we're going to fill up the market from the top of the room card deck by revealing 2 more room cards than the number of players. So when you select one of these cards and draw it, if it has a swan on it, like this kennel, hey, you're going to get a swan. So that is going to help you with your swan track. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Once you finish sketching your room, if you've completed a room by connecting or removing a door, if you've connected all of the entrances, you get a completion bonus for that color room. And during your turn, you can use completion rewards or special rewards by filling in those flags. Let's talk a little bit about those completion rewards. So, if you complete a yellow room, you are going to get an extra turn, and that is going to happen immediately. It looks a little bit. It's probably just because the yellow is so close to the green. It looks very staticky. Notice the lightning bolt. This means you cannot save this for whenever you want it. As soon as you've completed a yellow room, you're going to have to take the extra turn that round. So also the extra turn cannot be taken until every player at the table has had one turn, and then you can take your first extra turn. If you have multiple extra turns that go one after the other, everyone will take their first extra turn in turn order. Then everyone will take their second extra turn in turn order, and so on. Because it is possible to complete 2 or 3 or 4 yellow rooms in one round.
Yeah, it's true.
So, and you'll also notice that those are going to score you 4 points at the end of the game for every one of those you have completed. Notice that on your score sheet looks a whole lot like your reference card. Every time you complete a room, you're going to fill in the circle. Whenever you have claimed the reward, you're going to color in the flag. Remember, extra turn, you have to color in the flag that round. You cannot save it. Let's talk a little bit about the blue rooms, which are the sleeping rooms. This will give you a move door or doors bonus. And for that, you get to move any number of entrances in a new room, but when you place the building. I actually misinterpreted this the first time I played, and I thought I could move a door on a previously placed building. That is not the case. This is one that you will use by filling in that flag because you have completed previously a blue room. So, and those blue rooms are going to be worth 5 points apiece at the end of the game. The gray rooms are the secret rooms or underground rooms. What do they call them, Steph? Do you remember? Let me turn to that. I'm doing all of this off of memory.
Yes, downstairs.
Yes.
Basement, maybe.
Still trying to look. Downstairs rooms. It basically lets you build a secret passage that can help you connect entrances. But here's the catch. All of your downstairs rooms must be connected to each other. The first downstairs room can go anywhere in your castle, like any other room, but once you have at least one, each subsequent must be connected to a previously sketched downstairs room. What happens if you've connected all of your entrances for your downstairs room so you have no other places to put it? Well, if you can't add a door somewhere,
tough noogie.
Yeah, tough noogies. But if you don't have a place to put it, you may not sketch that room. So that's sort of cool. The cool thing is that when you do complete a room, there is the add one secret door completion reward, where you can put a secret passage in any room's wall, not just the gray rooms, but any room. And this can be good for creating courtyards. I'll talk a little bit about courtyards in a second. So whenever you add a door, it must go on an orthogonal wall. You cannot put this on any diagonal wall. Or curved wall, and those do exist too. So for this foyer, I could not put it here on these diagonals. The other 3 orthogonals already have a door, so I can't really do anything with that foyer.
Hey, Firewind.
So, and again, you will use that flag whenever you want to. The purple rooms are called, what are they? Living rooms. Yeah. Those let you remove an entrance from a previously sketched room. So this is one, that's where I got the move door and remove a door mixed up. This one can be done when on a previously drawn room. If you remove a door and it manages to take out all of the rest of the doors in that room, then you have completed that room. You can mark in the circle and hey, you can just chain those completion bonuses one after another if you can. If it's a yellow, you have to take the extra turn anyway. So keep that in mind. The red rooms thank you, activity rooms. That lets you take a room from the reserve. If you fill in the flag for the red room, then you can go to the discard pile, which is where all of the unselected rooms go. You can look through them at any time and take anyone from the reserve pile instead of the market. The best time to use these take from the reserve completion bonuses is when you've taken an extra turn and there's nothing left that is useful to you in the market, because remember, you have to do this when everyone else has taken their turn. There may only be 2 cards there, and hey, it may not work in your castle. So the green rooms are outdoor rooms. For the completion bonus, it's to expand your lot. Notice on your sheet, you've got little dashed lines that indicate the extent of your castle. Currently, you've only got a 9x9 area in which you can sketch rooms, and you always must sketch rooms so that they are connected to one another, I might add. Whenever you have a green completion bonus, you can take one of these 4 flags and mark them green. That allows you to build outside of those areas. So if I fill in this area here, I can now go to the side. I still can't go up until I mark off these horizontal ones, but over time, I'm going to have more and more room where I can build stuff in my castle because of this green completion bonus. Every empty adjacent, now notice that these rooms will score you somewhere between 4 and 8 points for completing them. In addition to whatever is going to be on your card, notice that this green card, this green pasture, is going to be worth 8 points when I complete it because there's an 8 up here in the corner. In addition, things are going to be worth whatever they are here if those rooms are complete. The card ones are going to be worth points regardless. These are for completed rooms. Green rooms are going to score you something that's a little bit different. Every adjacent empty space is going to give you 2 points. If it is a curved space or a diagonal space, you're going to get 1 points for those. And remember, it's only going to give you those bonus points if you've completed the room. The blue flags are for building a moat. Now, there are no light blue rooms like that. So how do you get blue flags? Well, remember those swan bonuses? If you get 4 flags, you will
4 swans.
If you get 4 swans, you will have the ability to take this flag. This flag will enable you to build a moat anywhere you can build on your castle grounds, which a lot of times will mean that you will want to place it on the extreme edges of your castle property. Why would you want to build them on the edge? Because anything that is behind the moat, when looking at the moat from one of the directions, like if I build my moat here, any room that is completely behind this moat gives me 2 points. Now, if I've got a moat that's only this long, because I haven't opened up my green bonuses, anything that is partly outside of that moat area will not score me points. The entire room has to be behind the moat. Now, if the moat goes all the way top to bottom, hey, that's 2 points for every room inside your castle.
They don't have to be complete.
And they don't have to be complete, but they do have to be completely behind the moat.
Yes.
If I do another moat this direction, then hey, that's 2 points and 2 points for every room for 4 points per room for those of you who do math. So if you fill in, the orange rooms are utility rooms. They're often pretty darn small. They often have only one door to get into them, so they usually make dead ends in your castle. But they do let you take 2 bonus cards, like the ones you got at the start of the game. And each time that you fill in the flag and take 2 cards, it allows you to score 1 card. So currently we have 2 cards scoring none of them. But after you've taken your first orange flag, you'll have 4 bonus cards. You can score 1 of them.
And you might, instead of getting for the orange rooms, you might get bonus flags at the top, which could also be used for scoring.
I haven't gotten there yet, but I will get there right now.
Yeah.
Notice that there is a start reward that everybody gets. So, hey, you can fill in this flag with any color.
Usually you want to save that until you desperately need an
Yes.
ability. Like move doors or something.
If you ever want to skip your turn by not drafting a card and not drawing anything, even if this is an extra turn, especially if you can't dig into the discard pile, then you can mark this circle right here, which gives you a flag, which could theoretically, some point in the future, actually give you that extra turn that you don't. That you're not losing your turn basically, but keep in mind you can only do this skip turn once during the game. Every time you go last, you're going to get 1 of these circles. So if you ever go last 3 times in a game, you're going to get a flag. If you go last another 3 times, it's going to give you another flag. If Steph somehow manages to go last 9 times, it doesn't look like she has that option anymore. So finally, let's talk a little bit about courtyards. Courtyards is when you have a completely filled in area, but it must have a door going out from it. For example, here is a completely filled in area that does not have a door going to it. But if you were to add a door, like if you had this utility room and you could add a door to it at that moment, boom, you actually have a courtyard right here.
Add a secret door.
Yeah, you can always add a secret door. If you wanted to move a door, you remember you have to do that as you're drawing it. So, but that is an easy way to make a courtyard. I should mention this. If you ever add a secret passage to an existing room, that does not make the room uncompleted again, nor do you get another completion bonus by completing a room that has already been completed. So keep that in mind. So why would you want a courtyard? Boom, 10 points for every courtyard that you have. It doesn't matter how big it is. You will just get 10 points for every enclosed empty space. So corners do not matter for this. So as long as it's totally enclosed on each orthogonal edge, then your courtyard is complete. So is there anything else that I am missing? So make sure to not press too hard with your colored pencils. They do mention that you want to just sort of just lightly shade it. Let's see. I talked about skipping turns. I talked about extra turns. You can use as many completion rewards as you can afford to do by marking those flags as you do them. The circle shows you qualify for them. The flag shows that you have actually used it. The yellow rooms, I forgot to mention the ones that give you extra turns. Those are called food rooms. If you care about theme and you want to know what they are at the time, the pencil actually says what the room type is along with the icon. I think the sleeping room, the blue ones, are exceptionally funny because there's Z's on it, like the Z's for sleeping, which is what you have been, what Starla has said, you do whenever I'm reading rules. You are sitting there sleeping like that, and they just want to wake you up. Starla from our family plays games, and Mix. He's like, "Wake up, Steph!
Like that, jumping up.
Jumping up like now."
Hey, Barry.
Barry says, "Great game." So let's see. Sketch and moat, courtyards, special scoring. So final scoring. If you used any utility room rewards, write your score for each bonus card. The bonus card scores, hey, there's a little convenient spot to mark underneath each flag for your bonus cards. Otherwise, special rooms will score, the utility rooms and everything, they will score no victory points other than what you get on your bonus cards. Completed rooms, you're going to score all of your completion bonuses and put them here on the castles on the side. Any completed moat scores, you're going to fill in underneath those flags. Completed courtyards, you're going to put your 10 per courtyard right here. Plus, if you happen to
all your card values.
This is all your this is all your card values. You'll see the little
including the foyer.
Oh yeah, the including the foyer?
Yeah, it says it on my player sheet here. The player aid is very good, so
awesome. Let me see here. It doesn't say here in the room in the rules, but it does say on this card here. It lets you know what all of those little blanks are. Some of your room cards. Oh, it says don't include your foyer.
Oh, don't include your foyer.
You said do include the foyer.
Okay, don't.
Don't listen to Steph's rules.
I'm a bad person.
Don't include your foyer. You'll also, the next spot over is to score your royal decree. And if you're playing the double decree variant, then you score your second royal decree. And the bottom area is, what is that? Oh, if you are for the King's Favor tokens, if you are in first place for the 4 King's Favors up here at the top, you're going to get 15 points. Second place gets 8. Third place gets 4. Fourth place gets 1.
You have at least one thing in order to qualify.
So if I have no size 3 rooms, I will not qualify for any of that. If one or more players tie for a rank, you're going to evenly split the VPs for the rank and the next rank, and rounding down.
Yep.
So
the rules are on the back of those cards.
What?
Including set and
that is fantastic.
Like, this is like probably the best player aid ever.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a 28-page rule book that all fits right here.
Yeah.
And I should have looked at that. I did not know that it was there, or I would have used it to help teach. But really, I didn't need to use the rule book for much of anything.
No.
There is solo mode. That is, yeah, if for some reason you don't know what a bonus card or a decree or a King's Favor token does, everything.
Let's read yours.
Everything is conveniently in the rules, and you can refer to them like so. So my royal decree is to, whenever I use an outdoor room reward, I can fill in any 2 flags to expand my lot. So basically, it works double good.
Yeah.
That's not what I thought this was.
No, that's why I wanted you to read it.
I thought it was only the 2 horizontal ones, but that's not what it is.
That's why I'm saying you should read yours, because I'm pretty sure it's not.
So if I can get done with 2 of them, then I'm going to get it
done with.
That's all through the game. That's a good power to have.
I start with 3 swans.
You start with 3 swans. Boom, you're done.
Yeah.
That is.
You can do my first moat.
Yours is pretty easy.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was pretty good.
That's all that one is. So let's talk a little bit about the 4 King's Favor tokens we have for our game. We are looking for the total size of our purple rooms. We are looking for size 3 rooms. We are looking for completed rooms, the most number of completed rooms, and we are looking for unique types of rooms, including moats and courtyards, which is the C right there. That's the empty C.
Okay.
There are lots of different things. There's like longest path where you count the number of rooms that you can go through. There's incomplete rooms, which is the opposite of complete, obviously. Um, the total courtyard size, the number of rooms of a certain type, like a sleeping room or outdoor room. What else is there? The footprint, the width times the height of your castle. What is the footprint of your castle? Um, Turn order at the end of the final round, first, second, third, and fourth place. That can give first, second, third, and fourth player might give you first, second, third, fourth place on the king's favor.
Lots of things.
Lots of things.
Lots of replay.
So remember, you're not scoring any bonus cards currently, but you can score them by completing the orange rooms. Also, keep in mind bonus card VPs you do not have to complete those rooms for them to matter. For example, I have 4 points for each of certain types of rooms. Again, I do not have to have them complete. I just have to have them present.
Yep, do it.
Me do it, huh?
Yep, you're first.
I'm thinking about it.
I chose the blue room as a.
Oh yeah, I chose an orange room, which is when I complete these 3 doors around it, I will have the ability to score some of these bonus cards. So hopefully that works out for me.
Hopefully.
In retrospect, maybe I should have did green, and so I could focus on purple instead for total purple size. I did not do that, so that's bad on me. However, I think I will do. I do like swans. I had problems getting my second batch of swans done last time, so I'm going to take this 6 kennel.
Ugh.
Is that what you wanted?
Maybe.
Well, I'm sorry,
the other
but
ones are kind of hard to fit.
Well, that's also why I chose it. It was nice and rectangular.
I want my $10,000 when I close the green rooms.
When you close the green rooms?
Yeah, I want my 10,000.
What do you mean $10,000?
In castles, you get $10,000.
I did not know that.
I know.
See, that was an inside joke.
No.
Yeah, it was way inside. I didn't know what it meant.
Maybe.
Oh, I did not mention. Time out. If for some reason Steph were to choose a 6 room as well, then to find out who gets to choose first, we look at the next card in your stack and the next card if it's tied, and you keep going until it breaks the tie. If it does not break the tie, I believe it is whoever is to the left of the start player. Help me out here.
No.
Discard. Checking. The smaller rooms go first. Larger rooms go later. The player who will be last in the new turn order fills in the next empty go last circle at the top of their score sheet. It doesn't say that the first player that goes last draws in the go last thing. Well, why wouldn't they? Did we have this problem when we played at BGG?
I think so.
Yes, they use the next card to break the tie. If there is no card underneath, use the initial turn order from the start player. Okay. Got it? Sure. So, like, if you also chose a 6, which you did, the old order will be the new order still.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I get a swan.
But I'm trying to talk about the go last stuff.
Yeah. Got it.
I asked a question about the go last. I don't know that you get it because it doesn't say you get it.
If I'm going last due to tiebreaker, then yeah.
Not what I'm saying. First go last. First turn, go last.
I read it in a ton of forum asks that.
Oh, they meant to put it.
Yeah, I get the bubble.
You get the bubble.
I read it.
That's what I'm.
Yes.
That's what I was asking, and I got nothing but
Well,
crickets.
I didn't understand what you were asking.
Yes, the first player to go last. It does not say that in the rules, so that's why I'm trying to confirm.
Fine.
So thank you for that. So I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna move this up here. Put this my stack here. So these disappear. All right. These go over here. That's where your stack is.
Wow.
This looks cool.
So I'm going last again.
You're going last again. You get another bubble.
I'll take it.
I bet you did.
You didn't take your swan, by the way.
Oh, I need that swan. You need it. You know what?
Nope.
Nope. This does look good for me.
I'll take yellow.
That is indeed going to complete green for me.
I don't like it. Nope. Do not like it. Huh. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Like this.
Emote, you don't have to do adjacent to anything. Is that correct?
Right.
If you do emote adjacent to something and there's a door there, you remove the door.
It closes it.
It closes.
Floods the.
It floods the door.
That's what's up.
But it's fine. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it follows all rules for sketching rooms, but it doesn't have to be connected to an entrance. Does that mean it does have to be next to?
No. I know it doesn't.
Okay. Fully within the lot, you can block entrances. As long as, oh yeah, I did not mention in the rules, you can block entrances, but you won't complete.
You won't close doors, yeah.
Oops.
God, these big, huge green rooms is nuts. It's nuts.
Wait it. This is pretty. You don't think so?
I could do that.
I should also mention another rules thing. If you have a green room on the border of the bottom or the sides or the top, you'll see that there's a little line all the way around. Those do count for empty spots next to green. So keep that in mind. That's good to know.
Keep it.
And I do need this. I am not activating my green yet because I don't know where exactly I want to place the stuffs.
Yeah.
So that's a 2 and a 6. It's a pizza oven. And a 7 and a 6.
Oh my god. I can't place it.
You can't place it. Wow. It's 3 entrances.
4. Always purple is 4.
4. Sorry, 4.
Oh my goodness.
This is not completed, yes? It's just total size.
Yep, correct.
3 beats 4.
I know I'm thinking, but it's tough. Poof.
Can do any of that.
I'll take the yellow 2.
Yellow 2 standing by.
Sure.
You're gonna close it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an extra turn.
She's gonna get a lot of this.
I think I'm gonna. No, we're good.
You're gonna get a lot of completed rooms. So I'm just gonna have to settle for second place on that.
don't know why. Just so people know.
Trying to see if this goes in any nice spots, and I don't think it does. I want to try to make a courtyard, but it's not pretty.
No.
It's not pretty. I need to make sure that I at least do a downstairs room at some point. Sure, I'll do this.
Well, actually, I'm going to take my other turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's see. I have to do this because I need to open up some space. I got a swan for my trouble.
Because you're trouble?
Yep.
I thought that was the truth.
Oh, if I come down here. Yeah, that's actually not terrible.
I could do a courtyard as long as I can do a blue at some point. I do also run the risk, though, the fact that oh, no, I can keep it open. I can choose it this direction.
I finished my foyer.
That's good.
I did it. Now I can move doors.
Door.
Doors up. When you place a room, you can move any number of entrances on it.
Oh, yes.
Doors up.
Doors in one room.
While you're placing a tile, yeah.
You're correct. A tile?
Mm-hmm.
You mean drawing a tile?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you place a tile.
Which is something that you can't do in a game like Castles. So this lets you have a little bit of flexibility with that. Now notice this is not yet a courtyard.
No, you need a door.
Need doors. All right, the deck will run out eventually. This is 3 rounds so far. A 7, an 8, a 5, a 1.
I think you went last that time, right? So
yes. Oh, I should have a go last.
Yeah.
I need to take it.
And so we both have 6 again.
We both have 6. So you go first because there is a
2.
Now notice she did 2 things. So she is going to get to keep the thing she did last on top.
Mm-hmm.
So 6-2 beats 6-4. Which of these fine things would you like?
I don't know. That's a terrible, terrible shape. I should do it.
You should do it.
Yeah, I should do it.
Oh, the wine cellar?
1, 2, 3. It goes to here.
You're gonna do it.
I kind of want to,
I'll
but
do it.
all right, I'll do the funny shape.
Whoa!
Because I can't do the.
Whoa!
I don't think it's a great idea.
Well, I can't help you with that.
But it's fun. But it's so fun.
I'm not getting what I need.
But you get what you deserve.
I deserve nothing.
Downstairs room. Oh, this goes on a curve. It's a curve. A garden leads to the cellar.
Does it?
Yeah. But now I can extend. Got this. I could open it up a little bit.
So I have two thoughts. One is I could do this to put that over on this side. It keeps this good and open next to my outdoor area, right? By putting this down here.
Right.
But at some point, I will connect this to something else. And if it doesn't go perfectly on that, I may be in a little bit of trouble.
A little bit.
But it's got a nice, tasty swan on it.
That is true.
I'm worried about not being able to do a lot of these cool gray ones. I definitely need at least one door. But I think I'm gonna do it anyway because I got to.
Because I got to.
I got to. So let me do this. I might take my extra my start reward as an extra so I can take one of these two. This is cut up, cut over, make door, go down, then down. So all the downstairs rooms have to connect to each other. Obviously, people run right downstairs to the laboratory when they come to my house.
That's right.
And another tasty swan. Going for the moat strategy. I don't know if it's going to work, but.
I think you always got to go for moats.
Are you going to take an extra turn?
Maybe.
You would have first shot since you were first. You'll get another go last here in a minute.
I think I will. Sure.
Okay.
I will do it. I'll take that juicy orange one.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
I mean, it's such a good.
I'm not taking the purple.
I made a court. Well, I almost made a court. I get 2 of those bonus cards.
They're right there next to you.
Great. Give me good things. Oh, gosh. Okay.
That's a sauna and a gatehouse and an underground stables and a mead cellar. Ooh. Yeah, this is the funny thing. This is exactly what I was talking about, Steph. Oh no, it's one too long. I was like, oh, it's like perfect. The entrance is almost perfectly connect.
I'm first anyway.
It doesn't matter. It's what I was talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. You go first because you have the broom closet, so I go last.
Yeah, you go last.
Have we done enough of these? How many times have I go lasted? I've not taken extra turns and we're on 4. And that's 2 and 2. Is that correct?
Yeah. I really want that. However,
I
also don't. I also want that. Oh my jeez. OMG Whizzicles.
It was a
I
call.
guess I'm taking this and I'm not gonna like it. I also get a swan for my troubles.
Mm-hmm. I am going to expand my domain.
Wow.
It's time.
The time is now.
The time is now. This is the time. The time is now. This would not be good for me because it's the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the mead cellar, which is going to go outside of my land a tiny bit. So it's time to expand this way, and I might as well expand this way as well, like so. And I'm taking the mead cellar. Could take the sauna insteaders. You know what? It's exactly 3 long. I am taking the sauna.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's perfect for where I'm putting this. That completes that orange. So definitely going to do that right now. Are you going to take
I can't.
1, 2? No.
Cannot.
Oh, I didn't name my castle.
Mine is Castle of Games.
I'll have to come up with the castle name.
Yeah. Mine, you can't beat that though. You can't beat Castle of Games.
I'll have to think about it. I am going to use my
Castle Lannister.
Castle Lannister. Why Castle Lannister?
Because everybody hates you.
Me?
Yeah.
You think it's funny?
No.
If I'm Castle Lannister?
No, Castle of Games is best.
Talking about me. Me.
Whatever you want.
Bro Castle.
No.
No?
That's dumb.
That's dumb. Somebody come up with me an amusing castle name
No, because you're gonna get a card for
in the
it.
chat.
No.
You don't know.
I know.
You know what it is?
You're gonna lose.
Somebody come up for me an amusing castle name like Smallgorts. I gotta come up with one. Am I gonna take one of these things? Now is probably the best time to do it. I should probably take it. So I'm going to take my start reward as an extra turn. Take my mead cellar. I should make sure I do this right. Great. Being able to slip the thing underneath is really cool. A nice little touch. All right, this is also mine. And that's yet another swan. Unless I already did that one. Nope. I've got 5 swans here, plus my other is indeed 6. My 4-year one.
Crazy.
I mean, that is pretty good. I have completed a gray room.
That's gray.
That's great. So I can add a secret door someday.
I want that.
I do have spot for 2 courtyards.
I know.
So I love that, I should say. I can always add that at the end. So that's gone.
I'm going first again.
Whoa!
That's just not.
Gallery of Mirrors, Nap Room, Armory, Larder.
Wow,
Wow.
that's some stars. I don't even know. Okay.
No, Steph. No.
I'm taking this.
No, Steph.
And I'm gonna use my green to
No, Steph.
open up this little bitty.
No, Steph.
I get an extra turn this time.
No, Steph.
It seemed
I
good.
wanted it.
No, but it seemed good.
Little boo-boo kitty over here. Well, I can't physically put this on here. Actually, I can, but I will cover up a door by doing so. Probably not the smartest play. So I think I'm going to take a nap room. Take me some little nappy poo.
Yep.
Because I sure as heck don't want this gallery of crazy mirrors.
What?
Let me look at it. Did you see it?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I got to take a nap. And I am going to complete 2 rooms at once. Well, I'm not here for your pleasure.
Like, really didn't want that. Like, for real.
Well, you wanted the yellow I wanted.
Don't worry about it.
Listen to the complaining going on over there.
Oh my god, I guess can't even fit this.
I mean, you saw the risks.
I guess I can.
I now have another secret door.
Go. This. Sure. This is not so.
Oh, I was also go last this turn. This was the 5th turn, yes?
I think so.
So I actually have one more another flag I can do on a go last.
Okay, so I did that.
God, that is
I finished.
ugly looking. So what is that a door?
Yeah, it's closed. I finished this purple room.
What do you mean it's closed?
What do you mean? It's closed.
Oh, you mark those down? I leave them open.
Oh, I don't.
Whoa. Hey, Aldi. Aldi subscribing for the 45th month. Happy Sunday to you too. We did our top 10 today.
We did our top 10. It was a really good month of games.
As you see, we're wearing our BGG Spring 24 shirt along with the OFPG shirt.
And Hawaiian.
And Hawaiian shirt.
Yay!
So it's a BGG day.
Very festive.
That's right.
Time flies. Yes, exactly.
So I did this. I have 2 doors coming. I have my go last. I think I'm good to go. I think we've got 2, 3, 4 rounds to go. We should have 6 go lasts.
It's hard to keep track.
It is hard.
I went last the first round.
Yes. So I played 6, you played 6.
No, so then I went last the second. That's the second
We go
round.
around. That's. I was moving forward to the second round, so not a no.
Okay, so
I move forward to the second round. That's your second.
Yeah.
And then I played this, and then I got my first go last.
Then I played that.
And we looked.
Yeah.
And I got my
second go.
That's my second go last.
Yeah.
Then we did this.
I got.
Oh, you played 2.
Yeah.
I got my third go last.
Yeah.
I got this and my bonus. That's my
Fourth.
extra. Sorry, I'm not on fourth yet. That's that. Do you only play one that turn?
Yeah.
I should have my fourth go last.
That's it.
And then we just played this.
And I get to go last.
And you get your third go last.
Yep.
Pushing for BGG Hawaii 2025. Hey, boss, we wanted to ask you, what is the status of getting the flea market extended to 2 hours? Because we did not ask you before the flea market at spring, and I know things take a while to get going.
I think at fall is more important just because the different clientele.
And venue, you know, it's bigger. You don't have to rush so quickly.
Schedule.
Yeah.
All right.
I am first on this one.
That's right.
A little pink cabinet with 4 doors. How crazy is that? I mean, that's pretty crazy.
I hate these.
You hate them?
Oh.
Like all the way hate?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Can't. Oh, I could. Maybe do that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to move doors.
Yeah, it's me.
So like if I take this greenhouse, I'm literally opening up here or here or here, none of which I can get to. So I can't finish it to open it. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless I move the doors.
That's right.
Which I'm going to have to move the doors, is what we're saying.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. And Coach House is that problem, but worse. But even worse.
See.
What? Not liking something? Yes, I hear you making sounds over there.
Not good. It's not good.
Snot is good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this a greenhouse.
You're doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this bottomless pit.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna use my bonus of removing a door from there. So basically, I'm gonna have no more downstairs, and hopefully, no more downstairs come out.
You're gonna do your what to do what?
I'm using my remove a door, so I'm removing one of these doors. Basically, instantly closing off this downstairs. So I finished 2 downstairs. And so now I can add a secret door, which I'm just going to do because I know I want to add a secret door here.
Do I do it this way? Do I do it the other way?
So that is that. And then I used this purple bonus of removing a door. So that's sad. I already used that.
Sad.
It's sad but true.
Sad but true.
I got problems.
I'm going to move a door. Where'd that? Blue?
Of the one you're currently placing?
You got to.
Got to.
Because I can't. If I
got a swan.
If I don't, I cannot use this to open it up. Right. And I only need one more.
Right.
Which is the one I'm coloring. Because that opens up the other two directions. Because of my
I got big problems
thing
over here.
I don't have big. I have medium problems. I don't have big problems.
Big old.
So that's a big old 8.
Big old problems.
You not doing any specials? No, these are gone. The end. I'm going last. Is that correct?
I guess so. Again. Boo.
I have an 8.
That would do it.
Oh, I finished this.
You should do that too.
I should also do that. Drawing 2 because it's better to have more time than less time. Oh, that's a no-brainer. For sure.
Okay. Give me good things.
Give me good things.
Give me good things.
1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Hey, guess what?
Guess what? You're first. Of course, yellow. I have yet to have a yellow thanks to you.
That seems good, though.
No yellows inside either, so.
Extra turn this round.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna put all my yellows together in one big columberant.
Oh, what?
Columberant.
A clomberant?
Yeah.
I don't know what a clomberant is.
Neither do I.
I can't use any of these. If I had put this over here, it would have worked.
Hmm.
Boo. Boo nuggets.
Yeah, I got problems too, so it's all good.
I could remove a door, which would complete this.
Yeah, you could. But you need a purple bonus, but yeah, you have a ton of extra bonus.
No, I mean if I put anything
Oh,
here,
yeah.
it will instantly do it.
True story.
True story, bro.
Story.
It would be a true story, bro. Fortunately, no matter how I do this, it's not going to be right. And I can't do this.
Be left.
And I can't choose from here unless I use one of my valuable flags.
It's true.
Guess what I get?
No.
I get a. No, you didn't leave me much choice.
Is there anything good in here?
You did not leave me much choice.
No, definitely no.
There's a bunch of junk in there.
There's not much good things in there. I'm just gonna take a skip a turn for my bonus.
I mean, it's not bad.
I get a free flag at the end of it. Whatever.
Please go.
Yep. Not great.
I'm a 1-8. You're a 1 what? You're a 1-4. I get to go last again. You're just giving it. You're feeding them to me.
A 1. Yeah.
What do you want me to do with that?
I mean,
you did this. You did this. You did this.
you want to win or something.
You did this. There are 2 more rounds left, according to my hand feel.
Calculation.
My mysterious calculations where I feel the deck.
Flip a doozy.
I'm looking at my problems here. Observatory, dormitory,
maybe.
duchessory, train room, Maury.
Huh? I could do it.
How big is the observatory? I don't think it's long enough.
It's not.
I don't. It's not long enough. Nope. I did not select.
I'm first.
Doesn't matter. I did not select.
I'm
just looking.
I'm just.
You're just doing the dormitory?
Yeah. And I get another turn.
Whoa. Yeah, I really thought there would be more abilities to things where I wanted them than this, but no.
Gonna use my secret passage.
What?
To add a door here. I got 2 courtyards.
I think I'm gonna have to take this Duchess chamber.
Really?
Not what I want.
What you get?
That's what I get for sure.
Do that. I could do Willikers.
G.
So
Willikers.
you're choosing that.
I mean, choosing is a strong term.
Mm.
It's choosing me, basically.
Right.
Oh, no. I may be choosing this. I've got to look and see if it even fits. I lose 2 points. I lose 4 points for that. I think I can do this instead. This will finish red, which lets me take from reserve, which might save me.
Yeah, it's not bad.
At some point.
Not bad. So
I gotta say, I love this game.
So as long if you have a courtyard, it has to have exactly one door leading to it.
I didn't say exactly.
Well, I'm asking.
I will start looking instead of coloring. Courtyard is a C. It must be connected to an adjacent room by an entrance or secret passage.
So question mark. And what? Entrance. Like it can't have two entrances.
Why would you need two entrances?
Well, I'm just trying to understand just to make sure. Would it still score if it had two entrances?
I mean, it has and, so it doesn't say one.
Okay.
I don't see what would be against it. All right, red is complete. I will just mark it in as purple because it doesn't really matter. Mark my tasty swan.
I got another green. Yeah. So that's a courtyard. I got green. Green.
Did you take your extra turn?
Yep.
I'm going to look to see if there are any rooms in the reserve that I can use.
There's a 1x1, so there's at least that.
There's a 1x1 where?
In the pile.
Oh, it's a pink cabinet. Wait a minute. Oh, it's the same as the focus room.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's the same.
I mean, it would let me go first. Do I care? Did anyone give me a good name?
No.
No one gave me a name. No castle name. I can always color those in as orange.
Color what in? Yeah, for sure.
That may be my plan. Thinking, processing. Processing. Gotta do it. I hate it, but I gotta do it. It is not only extra turn, it is take room from reserve.
2 flags.
2 flags. The reason being, it allows me to open those things up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that is my green complete. And also lets me score for that room, which would not have otherwise done so. So that is points in itself anyway. That's this and this because of my decree.
And you're first.
Swan, 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 and swan. Sadly, you have eaten all of the yellows. No other yellows came out. Don't be sorry. You would not have let me. You would not have. I mean, yeah. You just got to do it. You just got to do it.
Gotta do it.
Well, clearly it's going to be something with a swan. I didn't know there were going to be 4 swans to choose from.
Wow.
So I'm definitely going to get my second moat. So there is that.
Yeah. I had way over the amount. I did not need to take that. I'm like, with 2 players, I'm sure you're gonna be.
So you got 2.
Yeah, like I
coming.
Yeah, I mean, I had extras that I didn't use, so it was just blah.
Mm-hmm.
'Twas blah.
'Twas blah. So I guess it really doesn't matter which of these I take. I do have remove a door. Does it complete?
Yeah,
If I can.
Yes, it would complete. Yes.
Oh, well, that do change things. Oh. Then I want to get the biggest green that I can possibly
2,
get.
3, 4. Oh, I could do that. And that would be. All right, so depending on what you do, I have something I can do. So yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 halves. I think the well house is the better choice for me.
Okay, so that means I'm taking.
I just need to figure out how to put it.
So I have to move the doors because the doors are all in the wrong place.
I'm removing the door, obviously.
So I'm moving the doors as I place it with my blue ability. Putting a door here. And a door here. And a door. Actually, I don't even care about that. So put the door there, making tons of courtyards. All the courtyards. So we got all the doors and all. I made 3 courtyards with this thing. So thank you for the move a door action, blue room.
All right, I'm going to name my castle Bromingham Castle.
Great.
Nah, you laugh.
No, it's stupid. Wow. Now I have to put my moats in. So I want a moat on either side of this place. Moats for days.
Moat, moat, moat.
This is like it.
This is it.
I
didn't finish my my moats, my swans and my moats, but they're there. Yeah, I did them different blue. 8. That's 8.
Blue
That's a bunch.
mix. All right, what else did I not do? All right, did this green flag. Did all these flags. I have 2 bonus.
I get to draw 2 more, right? I get to draw 2 more cards and score 3 of them.
That's true. I think I'm going to make mine orange as well.
Oh.
I'm going to make mine orange as well. I get
No! Ho, 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 ho. No, 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 no. No. Look, I have all but a 7. I have all but a 7. No, I just drew it.
Okay, so that's like 18-point cards. That's pretty good.
18? Wow.
All right, so 4, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 3.
How many are you scoring?
I get 3.
3?
Why? I got
No.
2 orange flags and an orange flag. All right, so
No.
that one for sure. This is 10. This is 10. This is 18. And then, oh, each of my completed rooms.
I should also draw in all of my secret doors, of which I have 2.
All right, those are my best. All right, I have 3 scoring cards, which is, I'm just gonna write it. 18, 18, and 22.
You have 3 you have 3 ones? How's this a courtyard?
This is door.
Oh, but it's not complete itself.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rooms. So 22, 18, and 18.
2 for each of your completed rooms.
Yeah.
Is this add a door?
Yeah, this was the secret door.
But was previously completed, and does it count as completed now? I assume it's still completed.
Right.
I don't think you counted it.
Oh, it's a courtyard. I didn't count courtyards as rooms.
Talking about.
Okay.
This, I don't think you counted. The blue.
Because it's not complete.
It
It has a red door.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it. 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 yellows.
Yes. There's 4 yellows. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4 yellows.
Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 completed rooms.
Yeah, so 22.
Now write that down.
And 18.
Write that. You have flags on each of these. Okay. You have flags that you can use. 2. I'm sorry, I can't read it. For each of your 45-degree angled wall sections. Oh my goodness!
I just drew that one. I was just lucky.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Times 2.
18.
Yep.
Wow.
And I have 3 one-room cards. I was so sad you took that purple 1 card because I was going to get it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Cool.
All right, so put that. Did you put your other 18?
Yeah, 22, 18.
All right. Mine is not nearly as good. I either get 8 points for the name or I get 8 points for the utility rooms. Either way, it's 8 points. Four for each of my unlocked lot edges, 16.
Yeah, that's good.
Five for each 5-room. I don't know if this counts. I think that looks like 5-room card.
Yeah, it is. It does not count the 4-year.
We'll double check, but I think that is. I just drew it, so.
Yeah, I had it the last game. So maybe it does.
No, that's why I'm looking. This is called a bonus card. Do not count your foyer.
Yeah, that's what I remembered.
The 15 breaks my heart, I just got to say.
Yeah.
I have 2 5s, which is whopping 10. Sadly, nothing worked out for my cards. I have that, which was unfortunately no 7. 8 for an amusing name. 8 is my minimum anyway. 4 for each 8. I could not get 8s to save my life. They never did work out for me. 4 for each yellow room, Steph.
Whoops.
I couldn't do it. And then 5 for the activity rooms, but
yeah,
I got that late.
If I didn't use my start reward,
15, nice.
I had used it.
Yeah.
Downstairs rooms. I was going for 3 the whole game, but I only got 2 of them, and I had 2 4s. And I started the game with a 0 because I'm like, I'm gonna get blue rooms, and then I didn't. So.
I started with the 8, and how many 8s did you have?
I don't think many at all. I had 1.
There were 4 8s in here, and
so
you just
didn't take them.
Well, I didn't take them because I wanted.
They're big and awkward, so
that wasn't the problem. My problem is every time there was an 8 up, there was a swan up.
Oh, you want? And I wanted the swans. More importantly, I do think moats are really important. So I got 40 for the first row.
I have 8 for my first row. I have 0 for my second row because
16.
Because you had the 4 4s. I did get 2 completed. I need to color that in. 2 completed blue rooms, so that's 10 points for me.
I got 1 complete blue room.
I have 2 completed gray rooms for 12 points.
Me too.
I have 1 complete purple room for 7 points.
Me too.
I have 1 complete red room for 8 points.
Yeah, I'm doing my foyer as red next time.
I should mark those as C.
8 points. 8 points is a lot. I got 0 for red.
I had a third spot to put a courtyard. I see that 2, now. 4, 6, 10. So I guess I'll go ahead and do my moats. It should be cards plus foyer. I have 12 cards and 1 foyer is 13.
Oh, so this counts as 1 empty square for green.
Timeout. 13 times 4 is 52. What are you talking about?
Green. You skipped over.
Green. That's why I said I'm going to go ahead and do my moats.
This is 1 empty square, or is it 2 because it's
1 next to that same? It is 1. Let me look. I think it's 1 green room, but I'm not sure. It's a square.
Looks like just 2.
It's a square next to that outdoor room. It's not the wall, it's the square.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I'm actually going to mark it on mine so people can see what it is. So, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, I do believe. 45.
45.
I did get my third green, which it really didn't help with the flag situation, but
I got 23 for green.
1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. What'd you come up with?
23 total.
23. Yeah, I didn't get that one, I think.
And I got 60 for moats.
60 for moats. I got 52 because you got two more buildings.
Yeah,
two more
rooms.
rooms.
Yeah.
So you win completed rooms for sure. Go ahead and put 15 for you, and I get what, 8?
Yeah.
Unique types. Sadly, you messed me there. I have all types except one.
Yellow.
Yeah. You've got yellow, you've got blue, you've got gray, you've got purple, you've got green, you've got red, you've got moat, you've got orange, you've got courtyard. You have all 9 types. I have 8. Screwed me. Size 3 rooms.
2.
I had only 1. Could not get another one. Another one of those things I looked for and never did get because I went for the swans. You got the swans and didn't need them. So I also get 8. In total blue size, you
It's
have a purple size, you have a clean sweep because I've got size 8 total.
I think I have more than that.
You have way more than that. You can even look at eyeball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and extras.
Yeah.
So you have tons more.
Yeah.
26. What is this? This is
the
decree. If it scores, mine does not score.
Then this is I had 60 in courtyards.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even see that. Can you get it for a half a square? I guess you can't. I don't know. Oh, you killed me.
I have to add up these cards. See.
I don't know. Look at this. Killed.
20.
Killed me there too.
55.
51.
Ooh. That's 115.
For those of you who voted on me, that is it. You are not going to get your points.
This game looks fun.
It is.
We played today.
Yeah, we're 3 for 3 with even.
I need my calculator.
8 and 10 and 12 and 7 and 8 and 45 and 52 and 26 and 71 and 24 is about what Steph got on her first 3 rows.
All right. Well,
sad but true.
Your first game, you got 306. What'd you get this game?
263. Poor.
8 plus.
I had a good strategy in my first game. This one did not work.
I got 356. Wow. That's a really high score.
Wow. I bow to you. Birmingham Castle is defeated.
We're going to get that on.
No, you never.
That was a crazy
Is someone watching her?
Well, I think it was the 60 points for my courtyard.
Your courtyard is
yeah.
Multiple?
Yeah. Well,
wow.
Getting this, you shouldn't have let me get that red building last because I could change the doors.
Let you what?
You picked first in the last round. Had you taken that red building, it was like perfect for me to get boom, 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 3 courtyards.
How much? I must have to look at your sheet and go.
If you had needed that, or whatever. Like if you had taken that card from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what?
Then I would have been like, I've got nothing to do. So that was like a 30 point.
Yeah, but
that was just crazy.
Otherwise, you could have just put something here and not care. I mean,
yeah.
You would have found a way to make it work.
I would have found a way. I would have. There's always a way.
Plus, I mean, I'm not going to get a 90-point play or to stop 90 of your points. That would have stopped 30 of the 90 points.
Well,
that you beat me by.
Yeah. So I also drew this diagonal, the 45 degree.
That was fantastic. You drove all of your bonus things were so much better than mine, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I was going for the 1 card because like 1 cards are kind of lame. So I made the 1 point cards, not like 7 point.
Not cards. When you're going for this.
Sure.
I couldn't get any of them.
Well, yeah, I happened to be going first the time.
Hey, guess what? I went last 6 times.
That's true.
Even when I didn't try to, because you would draw an 8 and go, I'm taking an extra 2. And then you'd take a 1, and it would blow my chance of. Because when we tied, it was like, hey, I've got a 1-4. Oh, you've got a 1-8, or vice versa. And so it just, I didn't ever get a chance.
Yeah. But it's good. I think the game is really good. And you get this beautiful artwork at the end of the game. Beautiful.
I mean, I don't know if it's beautiful.
What do you mean?
Oh, look. I actually tested the eraser to see. I tested the eraser to see if it would work on the and it does. Look, I erased half of that purple room.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it does. It works out pretty well. Oh, look, the green is perfect for the green screen. See right through it.
I do think you kind of have to go for moats though. Like if you don't get at least 1 moat, that you're missing out on some big points. Like big points.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
my moats were 50 of my points, so.
Yeah, it's 60 of my points. 30 points for 1 moat is like, you need to get moats. You need to get those swans.
Which means you need to get green so you can have space to grow.
You need space to grow, for sure. I almost didn't. I had it almost.
I mean, look at how masterful this is. I gotta show because, man.
It was like perfect.
It's like no wasted space there.
I was like right up on the line. It was nuts.
You don't need the green rooms. You just like pack it in the middle.
I somehow did. Because I did, you get those courtyards. So there's definitely something to be said about it.
Absolutely.
It's a really cool game. I like it a lot.
As long as you can get the doors, though.
You need the doors.
I gotta say, the way that you do it, I can't. I don't know how to tell whether something had a door, didn't have a door. It like I don't know. Is that the purple had the door?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. I guess
I do it the same way you do it until I close the door, which then I color it in.
But then I do a door outward. I do the door outward. I can't see it. But anyway, I do the door poking out. Mm-hmm. You don't have any doors poking out, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had 1 poking out.
And the 2 for the secret passageways.
Yeah, those. But no, it's this game fantastic. It makes me want to play Castles, which I didn't. The only reason I didn't play it before, I didn't have anyone in my game group that had it.
I mean, I've had it for years, but yeah.
But
it's hard.
Before Castle's been around a while.
Oh, I know.
But I didn't have anyone in my game group that had it, so I never played it.
It's hard to get played because if one person doesn't like auction mechanic, then you're not going to get it played.
But this fixes that problem 100%.
Oh, for sure.
Because no auction mechanic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend. We'll always want to play this game. So
yeah. It's great. It's fun.
That is Blueprints of Mad King Ludwig from Bezier Games. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph. Or you can join us, up here in the chat, like all these fine people here, every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream through 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And like Eva says, I love that it has a solo mode.
That's right. 1 to 5 players, not 2 to 5.
That's right. So for everybody in the chat, please stick around. We will be right back.